The key word there was masterpiece. A year in the making. And this masterpiece, the good news is it is still here. Tough news for a lot of people. Some of the choices are gone. In fact, at $249, you reacted, you fell in love with. 6,000 plus ordered since we made it available at the stroke of midnight. I kicked it off last night. I kicked it off with the choices like Fire Opal. They're sold out in the Fire Opal only bracelet in extra small, small, average, large, and extra large. Tanzanite. Extra small, small, average large, extra large, gone completely. No advance order on it. The great news is 3 are still here, and this guy's here. So you want Tanzanite, you have it in what's called the multi. That's how you get it using QVC.com. You want that Fire Opal, it's here. Get it using QVC.com or our phone number, 1-800-345-1515. But we're down to the final 200. So 6,000 plus ordered, 200 remaining. Extra large already gone in the multi. Get ready, get set, ready, set, gem, shop. It is an incredible feat to bring you the first tennis bracelet and gemstones in 10 years, in a decade. It was 2011, when we had a Gemstone Today special value. And now we decided if we're going to do it, we're going to bring it back. We're going to wow you. We're going to do it with some of the most exotic, rarest, really interesting gems, and the color combinations of them make this a masterpiece if you get that multi. The first one is still available if you want it. It is called chrome diopside from one place in the world. I love what Matt said, what an emerald wants to be. Fewer than 300 can be had, and that's broken up into all those sizes. This is called Blue Apatite, this neon, extraordinary, beautiful, bright, alive, electric blue from Madagascar. 600 people can have it. You love that and have loved it all day. No advance order. Next to this one is actually of all these exotics, all these amazing pieces, even at midnight, this is Matt's pick. It is called Pink Rhodolite from India. It is extra large, last call, if you'd like to do it. So those 3 to get on the line and go for it and get an addition to your collection. But I believe that Jane and Coco and Courtney, they've got the grand finale. They will not have this multi because there's 100 remaining. Extra, small, small, large. So average is now sold out of the multi. Oh, extra large sold out of the multi. Average now sold out of the multi. So you know what I want to do before I even bring Matt in? Let's give you the sizes because you talk really fast, buddy. Okay, I'll slow down. If you can get an extra small in any of these on QVC.com, it's 6 1/4. We wanted to put that in for petite. It's there. It's still 4 carats. Amazing. Small, 6 3/4. That's pretty traditional. That's the fit. It'll fit 6 3/4. Average, 7 1/4. You pretty much know that if you've been shopping with QVC for a long time. Large, 8 inch. That's 5 full carats. But we also wanted to add in the extra large, 8 1/4 inch. That's 5 carats, 35 points. A lot of those are sold out. So it's an opportunity to call, click, tap the app, and get yours while it's still here. But down now to only 3 of the sizes remaining because the average and the extra large sold out of the multi. So that is not for long. I would, if it's in the cart, I would check it out or you're going to miss out. In other words, don't come back. I'll reserve it right now and I'll come back later because Jane and Courtney are going to have it. It'll be around all day. No, not this one. Matt Fouts is joining us. He joined me at midnight in what was just a raucous, fun, customer call-filled presentation. I love one of the callers who fell in love with the colors, and then next caller said, that is a deal. Remember that call last night at midnight? She obviously loved and knew what this was all about. So let's go backstory here for people who are not assuming that they've seen this all day. Matt, what'd you bring us?
So, you know, the great thing about this is truly exotic, wonderful, beautiful gemstones. The multicolor, I call this one the bucket list because not because you have to have these stones before you go, but because every one of these mines is going to kick the bucket pretty soon. And so having all of these stones together, this is a piece that you're going to be able to pass this down. This is in quality. But by the time you pass it down, most of those mines will be exhausted. They won't be mining anymore. And so this piece isn't able to be reproduced at that point.
Wow.
And that's why it's really special.
Okay, here's what we're going to do.
There's only a couple hundred left.
Yeah, a couple hundred remaining. So I'm going to let you unplug and plug back in. with your Skype and reset your VCR because it's blinking 12 right now, Matt. I'm just kidding. We're going to get your connection in a second. And while we're doing this, let me tell you that J370929 is here and now. It is 5Z payments of $49.80. We could not get a comparable retail value on this bracelet. I mean, think about it. You come to QVC and you see a computer. It's got a comparable retail value. A Dyson, a Shark vacuum. It's got a comparable retail value as today's special value, and you're saving $200 or whatever that might be, right? This one, we shopped. That's what's called a comp shop. Our buyers have to do it. They look around in order for us to legally say this is the comparable retail value. Average market price and anything like this would be $425, but an actual comparable retail value couldn't do it. Why? That's how unique this piece is, because nobody does this. And nobody says, you know what, let's do it in sterling silver so that it's not going to be four figures. Let's do it in sterling silver to save money, get it under $250 so you can have it, love it, and do it in these large oval stones that are not shy and they're colorful and absolutely beautiful. From a gemstone point of view, they're all exotics. And I love in the reorder or let's make more for next year or 6 months from now, if we could possibly do it, that Matt was suggesting earlier, it would be almost impossible to do because we have to continue to go back to Tanzania, back to Russia, back to Mexico for the fire opal, to get these from all these different locations. It's literally a journey around the world, a gemstone journey around the world, which is why we have these maps displayed beautifully behind Stacy. Because Matt, I don't know if you're back, but this is literally to procure these stones at the quality that we demand. You need to literally travel the world. So $49.80 is here and now. It's going to be 5 carats in the large. And now when you take a look at a fashion point of view, you're wearing it because it's pretty and because it's fashionable. And what are you wearing that day? Are you wearing blues, violets, greens, orange? Is it summer? Is it holiday? It's going to work.
Great.
And all of those and then some. It's just amazing. Matt, you're back. Welcome back. Tell us again about this journey, this around the world journey for all of these different stones. Go for it.
That's my favorite part of this industry is, you know, the travel and getting to see all of the different cultures and where these stones from. And all of the different stones have a different region of the world where they are special. So the chrome diopside, you know, that mine is in Siberia. You only get to mine it 3 months out of the year. You know, we go to Madagascar to get the apatite because that's the only place where you can get that color. Mexico is where we have the fire opal because that grade of fire opal only comes from Mexico.
Wow.
So obviously we know about tanzanite, you know, it's only coming from Tanzania. All of these stones, it's necessary to go to these specific places to get them because without those specific regions, you're not going to get this quality or this color.
I'm going to take a couple of these off, and I'm going to show you this apatite, and I'm going to show it to you horizontally for a second so you can see the oval. You can see the double figure 8 safety clasp on this and just get a sense of how amazing this is. A different view of this and see what am I looking at when I'm looking into a stone. When you take a jeweler's loupe and you're judging quality and you're judging, you know, that the expert take on it, what am I seeing here and what do I want to see here, Matt?
These are, I mean, you're not going to see inclusions. These are all eye clean. And what you're really seeing is saturation of color. You're seeing that the stone, there's no zoning. Jeff talked earlier about how certain amethyst has zoning where the color will be in a certain part of the stone, but not others. Or you'll have different colors in different parts of the stone where you have to be careful that it doesn't overlap. So this requires absolute precision from a lapidary standpoint. You have to have the best cutters cutting the best material. When you're paying for the premium material, you have to make sure that you're really careful and entrusting the very best experts, the craftsmen, to cut it, or you're going to waste it. And so to be able to bring it at this price, we have to really have the best cutters.
Hey, Matt, that around the world journey that you were just clarifying so wonderfully is now gone in the extra small. It's sold out in the small. It's sold out in the average.
I failed you, Rick.
It's sold out.
Failed you.
You did not do a good enough job. It's sold out in the extra large. It's available in the large, everybody, and that's it. There are 3 dozen. And then it goes away. It says goodbye. Another sellout. That means the fire opal will be gone. That means the tanzanite will be gone, and this is about to say goodbye. So the large fits an 8-inch wrist, and I love, love, love that we have it, but only 3 dozen people. 80 million homes, 3 dozen, it's almost sold out. You tap the app and get it while you can, because then that multi-story will be gone, and not for long. It's on 5Z payments. It's a sale price. I was chatting earlier while people are still shopping for the rhodolite, for that pink apatite, for the blue apatite, and for that beautiful chrome diopside, that we could not get a retail value for this because, and you said it earlier, because nobody does it. Nobody has it, right? It's a one of one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, what we were talking about earlier is I'm not interested in doing it if someone else is doing it already. You know, I'm not trying to go and recreate what someone else did. I want to bring something unique and special every time. I want to expand that jewelry wardrobe with quality and precision so that you're having an everyday piece that you really can wear. I mean, you know, Scott was talking about it. You were talking about it earlier, that 80-20 rule. Every one of these is an everyday piece. You know, that's why we did it in silver. I want it to be a piece where you can wear it every day. Have more color in your life. Have more authentic, real gemstones in your life because they're beautiful and you should enjoy it.
Oh man, how great is that? Here's the update on the multi. There are now, in the large only, 12 remaining. 12, I love those stories. 12 remaining. So here we go, J370929, a journey around the world. Quality of each stone within is there. Now that we've got, you know what, can we switch up Stace? Can we give Stace, because we got 8 minutes on this. Pick one of these that you want. Let's go that blue apatite if we could, because this one's almost sold out. And I want to focus on the blue apatite and these 3, because while they're still here, they're now getting limited in sizes as well. How unique is that? Okay, now let's talk other stones, like a traditional, I'm going to say traditional garnet, and then I'm going to show pink rhodolite. Take it away, Matt.
Yeah, garnet. I mean, garnet is the key here because when we talk about really great gemstones, we talk about mandarin garnet, we talk about tsavorite garnet. Rhodolite garnet is a truly great stone, but this is different rhodolite garnet. This has got this kind of purple hue to it, and this one knocks my socks off. As my son would say, I got shook with this one. It just sings to me in color. That color is something else. It's otherworldly. And this was material where I knew that we were going to do a pink, but I thought it was going to be, you know, if we came in with just a normal pink, it wouldn't have been all that exotic. This is different in the fact that we're really coming with that kind of velvety purple color, and it's smashing. It's just such a great, great color.
Love it. All right, chrome diopside is going to go next. We've got 6 minutes to go. Almost sold out now. We've got like 6 remaining of the multi, and then bye-bye, see you later, gone. I just have so much respect to this. I remember I've been here, this is my 27th year. When I first started, my mentor was Jane Tracy, and I didn't know anything about gems or carat weight or birthstones or garnet. Or I mean.
And what did I say about you?
I don't know. She said, I'll give him 2 weeks. He's out of here. He's not going to last. There's no way. And since then, I've had the chance to travel so much and learn from people like you and learn from people like Jeff and Peyton Kelly. And it's just an amazing story of what it takes to not only get gems, but then to get them in the great quality that we have, and how much our viewers appreciate it, how much they know, how much they've learned over the years about what these gems are, how much they're collectibles, and how precious they become in their life, from the symbolism to the legend to the lore to the fashion part of it. Like there's that pink rhodolite. That's just gorgeous. So look at how pretty that is. It's a second glance. It's a 3 tables away kind of bracelet. It's that beautiful, doesn't have to be the January birthstone baby bracelet. I think that's how a lot of gemstones started, and that's great, but it's kind of been blown up since then. Like you buy gemstones because you appreciate it and because you love them, Matt, correct?
Yeah, I really like the gemstones that don't get as much attention because they don't have as much material. If a gemstone, and the way our industry works is, if it's really plentiful, then everyone will get behind it. All the retailers will push it because they know that they can build a big business off of it. So truly rare gemstones don't get enough attention. That's why I'm trying to really push these out there so that there are stones that maybe you haven't seen before,